Hey everyone, I'm doing an intro to an intro for our next one-on-one on-air coaching session that you'll see coming up after this. If you're new and have not seen any of our videos or are not familiar with me or Babies at the Bar, my name's Tori Levine. I'm the founder of Babies at the Bar, and I'm a pre- and postnatal fitness expert. I've been featured in Shape and Fit Pregnancy and some other places. And I work mostly with new moms and prenatal mamas on core and pelvic floor fitness using Barre and Pilates techniques. So today you are actually going to see one of our first on-air coaching sessions that takes place with the Pilates reformer. This is something I'm really excited that I have that's new. I'm able to work one-on-one with clients in Harrisburg as well as with the clients online if they have their own reformer or tower at their... I also show you, just because you see that there's something with equipment here, don't worry, there are a lot of things that Audrey and I did that you are able to do with no equipment at home. Because after she's on the reformer, you'll see her stand up and do some of the exercises in a standing position. And then we move on from that to just using the tower and as a mat and doing mat Pilates and mat Pilates works. And I just wanted to introduce a little bit more of that video. I'm really excited to do more of these. Comment below and let me know what types of things you're struggling with fitness-wise as a new mom. Hi, it's Tori from Babies at the Bar, and I'm here today with a on-air coaching. I'm so excited. I have Audrey and Reed here. He's 6 months old, and today we're going to work on core and pelvic floor and checking for diastasis recti and giving some exercises to Audrey that she can do with any separation and working on closing that gap. So, Audrey and Reed, if you want to just come and hop up here. And then you're going to lie down on your back. And then your shoulders are going to go there, yeah. So, I'm going to actually take him for right now, if that's okay. Okay, come here, bud. Yeah. All right. So I want you to bend your knees. Perfect. All right. So who checked you previously?
Well, just at the gynecologist by final checkup, I asked her if I had any, and she's like, "Yeah, no, you're fine."
Okay.
But then, I looked at it myself too, but I feel some separation.
Okay. So to check for, so you know how to check for yourself, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking my hand and I'm just feeling along where her belly button is. Yeah. Yeah, that's too much. Okay, and lay back down again. And then go again. Yeah, so it's pretty much just above your belly button. Mm-hmm. Did you have a C-section?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say, if you have a C-section, and this is for anybody watching, this is stuff you can check at home. C-section, you're automatically going to have one, but it's just very common to have that separation. Yeah. Oh my goodness, you're so soft and adorable. So actually, I really love to use Baby for this, so you can use Reed, because it helps you really feel that. Do you have that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you're going to sit on Mommy's lap. Yeah, all right. So you're going to have him, and actually, what I like to do is have Baby just sit on your belly button.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I just always say Baby. But we're just going to start, and you're going to take a nice inhale, breathe into your belly button, so almost like you're pushing him up, and then you're going to exhale, squeeze all the way down, almost feeling like you're trying to get your belly button to your spine. And feeling that weight on you. Do you feel that extra weight? So we're just going to take some inhales and exhales like that. And squeezing down. Are you just wiggly? Are you a wiggly worm? I love those necklaces.
Yeah.
So we're just going to do this to warm up. All right, so I want you to rest your head down because anytime you lift your head up, it pushes that pressure and it kind of undoes any of the work that we've done.
Okay.
If you want me to take him, I will. If he's too wiggly. Okay. Now I want you to exhale, squeeze that core together, and you're gonna lift up one leg at a time. And then keep it and take it down. And then you know what you can do with him? You can just give him some little ups and downs here. And down, and then you're gonna inhale when your leg is down.
Okay.
And then you're gonna exhale, pull it back up. Good. And then lower down, now inhale. Exhale, squeeze that down. Feel like that's what's pulling your leg up, and then back down. Good, let's switch legs. Good. Exhale, squeeze that in. And this is something you can just do at home with him too. You don't even have to add the legs. If you just want to do some like pressing up and down. Basically, anytime you press away or you're exerting yourself, you want to blow that air out. And exhale, pull that belly button way into your spine. All right, so I'm gonna have you just lift your legs just like you did. Now we're gonna just do some work here. Your heels are gonna go on here. All right, so if he'll sit on your belly, you're gonna inhale, exhale, and then use that exhale to press into your feet and press away. If it's too much, I can change it up for you. Okay. Try it at the top. So inhale, exhale, press. Feel that belly button pull in, kind of like pressing you away. Good. But keep that head down. I know it's hard because you want to look at them. But really what we do for keeping your head down is, in addition to being able to close the gap and not putting pressure there. What are you doing, Billy? It gets your core working in a neutral spine position.
Yeah.
So if you're like always doing this, that's kind of the one thing about, I don't teach like tucking in barre classes. Because that's the only way your core is working. You want to be able to work when you're standing up nice and tall. So. Are you lounging? Oh, there's a light and a fan up there, huh? Good. All right. So now I'm going to have you roll to your side to get up. So if you need, I can take him. Perfect, yes. So with having that separation, you're always going to want to roll onto your side to press up. All right, so from there, let me just show you how to do that while you're at home where you don't have a reformer. Yeah. So stand up here. Okay. Yep, and then actually have him right in front of you. Okay. And you can have him whichever way you want. I know 6 months is when you want to just look at everything. So you're going to get your feet hip width apart. I'm just going to put your feet right now. Actually, you have what I call mom stance. Your hips are forward. There you go. So do you feel that actually makes your core work harder? Yeah. All right. So we're going to do some squats. Wait, let me have your hands. Okay. And we're just going to plie just like we did there. Keeping everything nice and tight. Exhale, squeeze, blow that pressure out. So you can inhale, still holding that, but every time you exhale and you straighten your legs, you want to feel that come in tighter and tighter and tighter. Yeah. Oh my goodness, there's bubbles. There are bubbles. Where did your other sock go?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I saw it fall off, I didn't know where it went. So these are just some great little things you can do, 10 here, 10 there.
Yeah.
I always like to do this actually when I'm brushing my teeth or in the shower because, I feel it's much more effective, I find, when I have my 30-pound baby against me, because then that's engaging your core even more, but, think of something to always do that with. Like, so for me, it's like, I'm brushing my teeth, let me do those little
Actually, I always
exercises.
used to do squats before I was born, and then I just
Quickly.
that since then.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm just gonna change this so it's set up. So you're gonna have exercises to do at home just on the mat. Have a seat, and then you're just gonna lie down on your back.
Actually, let me take my jacket off a second.
Oh, sure. Is he good? Yeah. Haha, a ball! Are you gonna let mommy use it? If not, that's fine. You can play with that.
You want this? Do you want things? Yeah.
Alright, so while you lay down too, I also want you not to roll down like that. Yeah, to the side and then over. Alright, so you're gonna keep your head down. You're gonna, do you have something like at home?
Yeah.
Knees. You can even like on a pillow and bring this like here a little bit. So what we're gonna do, this is gonna again incorporate your pelvic floor and that core connecting everything. So you're gonna inhale, you're gonna exhale, feel that like kegel, zip up all the way so you wanna feel like you have a little corset on as you squeeze that ball with your knees. Actually, if you wanna flip him over, this is a fun one to have him go up and down too. So, we're gonna do, So, we're gonna do some little press ups. So, you're gonna exhale every time you press them up, connect, and then you're gonna pull down, give them little kisses.
No, you slaughtered.
Press up, whee, you're flying. And then down. Here's where you take that inhale. Exhale, press up, good. Inhale down. Give mommy hugs and kisses. Oh. Say slabber bomb, mommy. And then squeeze, really squeeze that in. Good. Let me get a tissue for you. Have this open.
It's okay.
Good, let's do one more like that. Yeah! Alright, now, if you don't want to get drooled on anymore, you can just have him sit on your lap or face the ball.
Mom, look at the ball.
We're going to take you for a little elevator ride, Reed. Are you ready? So, this, the whole time again. Anytime you're relaxed and neutral, it's okay to do that inhale where your belly expands out. But anytime you're lifting your hips, we're gonna do some bridges. So you're gonna pull that belly button in, really engage that pelvic floor. So it almost is like your pelvic floor is zipping up all the way up to your ribs. So you're gonna inhale, and you're gonna exhale, roll up. Good, and this is like, again, my favorite one to have. That pressure, because you really feel it. You caught your toes. You caught your toesies. You caught your toes. You did.
Okay.
So you just give him like a month or two and he'll just start wanting to slide over your knees during this. Climb up and no, slide. Or like to crawl underneath of you. What are you doing? See, backflip.
Yes, hi.
Alright, so this time what you're going to do is you're going to keep your hips up just a little bit. And I want you to really squeeze that together. And every time you squeeze, really exhale more. And if you, obviously inhale at some point, but every time you're squeezing, make sure you're doing that exhale because you're going to feel it go all the way through your inner thighs up to your ribs. These are fun stuff to look at. So have you tried anything like this with him at home?
No, not really. I mean, every once in a while I'll do some sort of things and laying on the floor with him.
Yeah.
Normally he just wants to go all over the place, so.
Yeah. Okay, let's do one more here. And then I'm gonna have you roll onto your side. Like this. What are we doing?
Sitting up or?
You're actually stay laying down, and you can have him sit. Oh, did you lose that? There it is. There it is. All right, so actually, I'm gonna give you this to rest your head on so you have a nice little neutral position. So if you're doing this on your own, you can always just put your hand behind your head. But what we're gonna do, so everything is about that breathing. That's like the center of everything.
Okay.
You're gonna inhale.
Do you want to sit on the floor?
Do you want to sit on the floor? Yeah. Yeah, good. Hey, then you can watch mommy. So line your hips up with your shoulders. Bring your knees more towards me.
Okay.
There you go, perfect. And what's important is to keep your shoulder in line with your hip, as well as the top shoulder and top hip in line with each other. What was that noise? You're gonna inhale, and you're gonna exhale, and pull your knee up towards the ceiling. Or sorry.
Oh, like this?
Yeah,
Okay.
like a clam. There you go. I want you to keep your heels together. Yep, and then inhale here, exhale, pull up. Good. Come here. Gotta help me for a minute, okay? Alright, so I don't want you to open so far. I want you to keep that right to there. Good. So you're gonna feel that's gonna engage. Do you feel that engaging your pelvic floor too? Good. And then just make sure I don't see your belly moving. Make sure every time you bring that knee up, your belly button goes into your spine. Good, and then inhale on your way out. You have a magical foot. It caught that. That was so good. That was so good. Good, and we'll just do 10 of these. And these again are a great thing, like 10 here, 10 there. If you get a chance, after he's in bed or if he's napping and you haven't fallen asleep yourself or haven't had to feed yourself, I'll like lie on the couch and watch TV and do this. Do you want mommy?
Okay. Okay. Go.
Alright, and then from there, what you can do is you can straighten your legs out. And this time actually, so you stay stacked up, you're going to take your feet up here. There you go. And what you're going to do, you want the ball. Do you want a big ball, Reed?
I think he just more wants to chew on it.
Okay. I mean, it's clean. Alright, from here what you're going to do is you're just going to take your leg out to the side and up. Good. And again, each time you're down, you're inhaling. Each time you're up, you're exhaling. Squeezing together. You want to go back on the ball?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so hard. You're going to be worn out. I hope you fall asleep for mommy. Hey! Do you have any teeth coming in?
Working on him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you want this.
You know what? You can have that. I'll give you something else for your head.
There you go. Is that what you wanted? Is it everything you wanted?
Here, do you want to get on the floor with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Come here. Come here. Oh, there. There. Go get it. Go get it. Yeah. All right, now you're gonna, yeah, perfect. Put your hand like that. Pull that belly button in, and what you're gonna do now is you're gonna do some little circles. Good.
What is my foot doing?
What is going on? Good, reverse your circle there. Oh, can you get it? Is mommy teasing you? Teasing you? Actually, this is like the favorite one for the babies. I've noticed through teaching moms privately and in classes, they just love to lay there and just watch the foot and then like chase after it. Whoa! All right, what you're gonna do, yes, you're gonna take that leg and you're gonna cross it up right here. And actually, can you put your foot on the ground?
Oh.
Or not, sorry, not on the ground, on the mat.
Oh.
Yes, just like that. And then you're gonna lift that bottom leg up and then lower down. So you're gonna feel like that core's pulling in so tight that it's lifting that up. Good, and lowering down. And squeezing, exhaling. Ooh, is that a bigger ball?
Yeah.
Good, 2 more here. Good. And then we're gonna switch to the other side. So you can flip your head the other way too, so if you can still wanna watch him.
See what you're up to, kid.
Yeah. All right, so start, you're gonna bend, yeah. And you're gonna inhale each time. You can even put your hand on your stomach so you feel that. Inhale, exhale, squeeze it in and pull that knee up. Good, yeah, keep this heel. Good. Which one do you want? So how has everything been the past 6 months?
He doesn't sleep. So that's not so fun, but supposedly eventually he will sleep, so that'll be a good thing. But right now we're back to if we get consistent 2-hour stretches at night, it's a win. So
okay, now you're gonna straighten your legs out. Good, and keep that right there. Good, you're gonna go up and down, really squeezing each time. Good, and slow and controlled. The more controls you are, the better it is. I know sometimes people want to do like tons, but nice and slow. Just a few is better than a bunch really fast. Whoa. I love baby noises and grunts. They are so adorable. Good, 2 more here. Okay, now we're gonna flex that foot and we're just gonna do little circles, trying to keep that zipped up the whole time.
see this.
Oh.
There we go.
Are you okay? Yeah. Let me move you so you don't bump your cappy there. Good, you can reverse your circle now. I was just actually going through a bunch of necklaces. I needed to wear like a nice necklace. And they're all so tarnished because I haven't worn them in years because that was the only jewelry I wore for ever. Good, you can now bring that leg up and over, so you're gonna bend it, your foot there. Good, and I want you to really concentrate on that belly button pulling in, and that's what lifts your leg up. Good. I don't want you to be wrapped up there. Good, 1 more here. All right, from there, I'm gonna have you, let's just roll on your back. So if you wanna flip around, or you stay that way.
Oh, good.
All right, I'm gonna just do a couple stretches with you that will also help, because if we're too tight in certain places, that can also not have our muscles working properly. So I'm gonna have you take one leg just up and in here. Good, and then straighten that leg out for me. Good, and just pull your leg up to the ceiling. Good, and you're just gonna have a nice little stretch. You were so belly. Good, and I'm gonna have you cross your leg across your body. Trying to keep that hip on the floor. Do you feel that down? Yeah. Are you gonna stretch too? Can you put your foot up in the air? Ready? Yay! Feet in the air. Ready? Stretch those legs. Stretch those legs. Okay, then you can take your leg out to the side. Trying to keep this here. Good. What are you doing? Watch your head there, bud.
Did you get the ball?
Good, you're gonna switch legs now. Oh my goodness, look at you. And I really don't think we've gotten any of your cuteness on here.
You got that ball. Yeah.
Good, you can cross your leg across the thigh. Oh, do you know that's mommy's bag and there's fun stuff in there? Good, you can bring that in. And then I'm just gonna show you one more thing to do. Now we're gonna use our bands here for this today. Since he's not on your stomach, this is why we didn't do it earlier. All right, you can either bring your feet on the floor, knees to the ceiling. Yeah, let's do this for now, because we'll work up to some other things later or another time. You're gonna hold here and then here. Now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna inhale. So belly button's gonna go to the ceiling. Yep, you're gonna squeeze that down. Feel like you're connecting both sides like a corset as you pull your arms down. Good, and then back up. And each time you pull your arms down, you have to really squeeze this as well. Good. I have eyes. Oh, that didn't work. So I want you to pull that down as far as you can. Do you have any like pair of hands at home?
Yeah.
So this is great. You could have your husband at home hold on to one side, or you can like attach it if you have a way to attach it.
I have the door like
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yes, this is one of the best things that you can do for closing that is just do a couple of these each day on top of the breathing. I just don't want you to bop your head. I don't want you to bop your head. And then even if you have like a ball or pillow, if you are just sitting nice and tall, inhale, exhale, squeeze that. Just anytime you're sitting. And then my favorite little mom core hack, you can't go into their bed, I know. Let's turn you, there you go. Okay, let's do 2 more here. You can't go under there, I know you want to. I know you want to, but that's not allowed. That's not allowed, okay? Good, you can just let go of this. Okay. All right, so roll to your side to sit up. And then I'm just gonna show you one thing. You can sit with us, okay? Yeah, the ball. So I don't know if you saw, actually I didn't put a video up of this, I wanted to. I just kind of wrote about it. My favorite place is to do my little diaphragmatic breathing in the car. Cause I've been cued by that.
Yeah.
And I just sit. You sit nice and tall on your sit bones, which sometimes in the car work like this. Sit nice and tall on your sit bones, and you just watch your belly go. Inhale, and then exhale. Squeeze it in really tight.
Yes, there it is. You got it.
And this is also great, like if you're on the floor playing with him. I always tried to have at least some time when I was this young, where I sat in a nice, like, good position on my sit bones and not hunched over. So you did a good job, Beth, for no nap. You did a very good job, even with a nap.
Yeah.
You were wonderful. So do you have any questions or anything that we did not cover?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Well, actually, yes. When do I know that things are repaired so that I can go back to doing crunches and planks and that sort of thing?
So you know you were able to feel that.
Yeah.
You want it really to be less than 1
Okay.
to do anything like that. Because if there is any gap, even though technically 2.5 centimeters is normal,
it's not normal for me.
right.
I don't like it.
If it's not normal for you, if you're feeling the effects of it, because a great pelvic floor physical therapist told me about, kind of said it's kind of like a vacuum. This being open puts pressure on your pelvic floor, and the longer that goes, the more effects you can feel from that. So if that vacuums up, everything's more lifted. So you don't want to have, 2 finger widths apart and then do crunches, because that helps just to open it.
Yeah.
Because anything feel free to do whatever you want. But basically how you fix your diastasis is basically you form scar tissue. So anytime you do anything that's counterintuitive to closing that, like crunch, sitting up the wrong way, it can just rip it right back open.
Yeah.
Not that it's painful, but it's not good. So, I know. Well, thank you so much for joining me. It was wonderful to meet you and read. And always fun. I love when babies come along. Yeah. Good job. All right, mamas, thanks for staying tuned and watching our one-on-one on-air coaching session with Audrey and her little cutie Reed. I hope you were able to see some of the fun things he was doing, but as I realized afterwards, he was a little bit off of the camera, so he was cracking me up and amusing me, which I always love having babies along, either working online or when moms bring them to my studio. Well, as you can see, we talked about a lot of core and pelvic floor work and diastasis recti. So if you head to the YouTube channel or just in my playlists on YouTube, you'll see that I have some videos about how to check for diastasis recti, as well as what it is, proper ways to get up, which if you are interested in any one-on-one sessions online or in person, or any Babies at the Bar classes, head to babiesatthebar.com, and we have a little work with me tab. Oh, hello. And then also, what you can do to help other moms out is you can subscribe on YouTube and comment below with anything that you would like to learn about. You'll get our latest quick tip videos, our on-air coaching calls with other moms, and it also helps other moms when more people subscribe so that they can see and find Babies at the Bar and our core and pelvic floor tips. All right, I hope you have a great day. Macy, can you say bye?